All right, so number one, read the sequence of events from the story. So this is obviously sequencing from the story. And it says which event belongs in the empty space. So the best thing to do on your loose leaf would be, right, number one, it's sequence story. And I would draw the empty boxes. So they've got 1, 2, 3 that actually have things in them. You don't have to write everything that's in them. That would take you forever. Well, they have 2 that have things in it, and then we're supposed to fill in this last one. So this one's our question mark. Okay. And then they have choices. B, C, D. This will be, I do that every time. It is amazing. This will be a lot easier for you on paper than it is for me trying to type it into fake loose leaf paper. But anyway, so that's the skill. That's what I would put on my notebook paper. And then you can go back and fill some things in, find the events. So let's look at our first event. Charlie buys a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight at the store. Let's find that in the story. So that looks to me, let's see, we've got thinking this is probably the beginning. We're sequencing. Charlie entered the store and laid the damp dollar bill on the counter. He is buying the Wample bill. So, paragraph 2. One Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Delight, he said. Okay, so that was paragraphs 1 and 2. I would put that in my first box. 1, 2. We know where that is. We've proven it. Let's look at our next event. Charlie cannot stop eating the chocolate and asks to have one more. Stop eating and asks to have one more. So let's find that. Okay, so he's remembering he loved it. The man gives it to him. He grabs it quickly, tore off the wrapper, took an enormous bite. So he started eating it. Then he took another and another. Oh, the joy of being able to cram large pieces of something sweet into his mouth. Da, 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 da. You look like you want another one, Sonny, the shopkeeper said pleasantly. Charlie nodded, his mouth bulging with chocolate. Charlotte, take it easy, he said. It'll give you a gut ache. Oh, here it is. Charlie went on wolfing the chocolate. He couldn't stop. In less than half a minute, it was down his throat. He reached out to take the change, then he paused. His eyes were just rather than staring at the little coins. Coins were all dimes. They were 9 altogether. Surely it wouldn't matter if he just spent one more. I think, he said quietly, I think I'll have just one more of those candy bars, the same kind as before, please. Whew. So lots of skimming. And I probably could have saved myself some time. This, looks like beginning, middle, end. So this is sort of in the middle here, paragraphs 7 and 8. That's what I would put for box number 2 on my loose leaf. And then we have to figure out the last one, which means it's going to be towards the end. It has to be after paragraph 8. Okay. So let's take a look at our choices. We have A. Charlie reaches out to take the change from the shopkeeper. Well, that was blah, blah, blah. I remember seeing it sort of in the middle of that other one. It's in paragraph 7. It's definitely not after. Sorry. Not after this one because it was in paragraph 7. So on your loose leaf, put paragraph 7. You can X that out. Because you know it's not true. That was probably the one a lot of you picked, though. B, Charlie finds the last golden ticket. That's sounding pretty good to me. Let's look for the golden ticket. Why not? Da, da, da. He laid on the counter. Charlie picked up the throw, and suddenly from underneath the wrapper, there came a brilliant flash of gold. I wonder if that's the golden ticket. Oh, Charlie's heart stood still. It's a golden ticket. You've got a golden ticket. You've found the last golden ticket. So that is in paragraph 12. Looking pretty hopeful to me. For B, I'd give that a dash. C. Charlie remembers how much he enjoyed the one he had on his birthday. I remember that from earlier. Sorry. I am having a tough time with my tools today. So that was towards the beginning from what I remember. And I see it right here, paragraph 2. Remembering how much he had loved the one he had on his birthday. So C was definitely not right. Because that is in paragraph 2. Let's look at D. Charlie wolfs down the chocolate bar. I remember that. And it doesn't hurt, to highlight in your choices too. So wolfs down the chocolate bar. Where was that? Yep, that's paragraph 7 at the beginning of paragraph 7. So there's your proof. You could even put 7 beginning or something to let yourself know. I've got stuff popping up on my screen. Nice. Okay, so it has to be B, paragraph 12, because if we're sequencing, this was in 1 and 2, 7, 8, it has to be at the end. I'm going to give that your choice. Get rid of these, and you have proven it beautifully on your loose leaf. That is it for number 1.